Stretch out the dreams from my mind. Granny's got the scoop, let's unwind. Birds are chirping, singing their tune. Mystery of the day coming soon. Cup of tea and a buttered scone. Start the day, we're never alone. Good morning, rise and shine. Granny's here with stories so fine. Good morning, off we go. To greet the world with a happy glow.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning. Grab your coffee, your tea. We are going to get right into it. This young man, who was 7 years old at the time that he went missing, name is Abdul Aziz. His mother, noncustodial mother, took him, and he'd been gone for 7 years, guys, and he's been found. So it's incredible. My heart always breaks when parents take children away from the other parent. It's not a good thing. I was divorced when my children were very young, but my children grew up knowing their father, and I felt that was very, very important. I would never, ever have thought about taking off. Never. Just never a thought in my mind. We don't know the reasoning behind this, right? But I always think that people need to work together for the sake of their children, right? Work together. This young man went 7 years without his dad. Oh, he's now 14 years old. Just not a good thing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to listen to a couple of videos, actually, short ones, that talks about this case. And I have to tell you, this case gives me hope for the Sebastian Rogers case. Sebastian can still be found. He's out there somewhere, guys. Someone has him, and he needs to be brought home. But back to Abdul. So, share my screen. All right.
Live for 7 years, Aziz Khan was in hiding after his mom and her new husband allegedly kidnapped him in Atlanta. He was just 7 years old.
Now he'll be reunited with his dad as a teenager, all thanks to a homeowner in Douglas County. Your reporter Gabriela Vidal joins us live tonight and explains how that man's quick thinking is bringing a dad and his son back together.
Yeah, Michael and Kelly, it's a crazy story, a crazy coincidence that this man, originally concerned that his home was being burglarized, a home that he was trying to sell in Highlands Ranch, ended up unraveling a 7-year-old case, an abduction case that had quickly made national headlines over the years. A split-second decision.
Normally, I'll just scroll through, I'll just ignore it. I won't look at it.
To peek at home surveillance video.
My house has been up for sale for a couple weeks now, and so there's showings and people coming and going every day.
Is all it took for Kyle Crome to help unearth 7 years of unanswered questions in the 2017 disappearance of a 70-year-old boy.
That was shocking. Like, we're going to go watch the Netflix documentary tonight.
It was in the afternoon on February 23rd when Crone peeked at camera footage from his home for sale on Kellywood Way in Highlands Ranch.
I noticed, a male and a female kind of coming up to the house, and usually, like, couples will have a realtor, and I didn't see a realtor.
The pair parked in the driveway. The woman walks up to the front door, while the man appears to walk onto the backyard and through the back door.
I called the police right away. The second he goes in, the police are already showing up. I mean, they had to be there in, I don't know, 2 minutes.
When Douglas County Sheriff's deputies arrived to confront the couple, they also discovered 2 children sitting inside the parked car.
And that's when it started to kind of unravel.
The sheriff's office identified the couple as 40-year-old Rabia Khalid and 42-year-old Elliot Bourgeois. One of the children in the car identified as 14-year-old Abdul Aziz Khan, who was allegedly kidnapped by Rabia in 2017, around the same time she was about to lose custody to Aziz's father.
Having 3 boys, I can't even imagine the pain of that, even the thought of that. I'm happy that the outcome was a good one.
A statement from the boys' family shared by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children states, quote, "We're overwhelmed with joy that Aziz has finally been found. We want to thank everyone for their support over the last 7 years." For Crone, this stunning discovery is a reminder that the smallest choices, even as little as looking at a surveillance camera on his phone, can have a big impact.
It's good to pay attention and to be observant. Some things that seem like nothing, I think moving forward, I'm going to pay a little more attention everywhere I go.
And Crone tells me after speaking with his realtor about the couple involved in this incident, he learned that the man in this incident had actually been using a fake alias to communicate with other realtors, including his own. Right now, both suspects are facing multiple charges in this case, including kidnapping and ID theft. In Highlands Ranch, Gabriella Vidal covering Call to First.
Yeah, so incredible. I'm thankful that
So interesting, guys. We never know what we could be seeing. It's important to pay attention. Do you remember the Gabby Petito case where these people went on a vacation or a van life road trip or something? I don't know, something like that. And they had been taking video going down the same road that Gabby and Brian were parked on. And later on, she realized when she saw the van that on TV, right? When she saw, or on social media, wherever she saw it, she was like, I remember seeing that van. And she went back through her footage and she found the van. And so she was able to tell authorities where she last saw it, which gave them the ability to find Gabby's remains. The same thing with this one. Guys, we just don't know what we may be seeing. We need to keep our eyes open. Sebastian Rogers is out there somewhere. He is. And this kind of thing could happen to any one of us. We may see him or another person that's missing. We never know. So we need to keep our eyes open. So this one I want to share.
A shocking case out of Douglas County today. The sheriff's office says their deputies found a boy who was abducted 7 years ago by his mother. She is one of 2 people arrested.
It started when a homeowner called 911 to report trespassers on their property. 9 News investigative reporter Jeremy Hollis spent the day digging into this story. Jeremy.
Yeah, this is a mystery one father in Louisiana has been worried about for 7 years. In 2017, a child named Aziz Khalid went missing. Investigators say he was taken by his mother, who did not have custody. Fast forward to last week when deputies found the boy, now age 14, in Highlands Ranch.
I'm a deputy in Douglas County, Colorado.
Thanks to the quick response of our deputies and their attention to details, a 14-year-old boy has been safely recovered after being missing for 7 long years.
This story begins with doorbell video of a man and a woman walking up to a Highlands Ranch home. The homeowner, Kyle Crone, was selling the house, but he didn't expect any visitors that Sunday on February 23rd. His camera alerted his cell phone someone was at the front door.
Something kind of told me to look at it. As I said, maybe by the grace of God, I don't know. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I'm glad that I did.
More video shows the man and woman prowling around the home. Crone called 911.
Douglas County sheriffs were there super quick. I mean, they were there within like 2 minutes.
Deputies found the couple walking out of the house, and in the driveway, a van with 2 children. The sheriff's office says the adults gave conflicting stories about why they were there and used aliases.
They knew something wasn't right. They were following their gut, and they investigated further. They just didn't take it on face value and take the easy way out and move on.
Eventually, deputies found out the woman was Rabia Khalid, age 40, wanted in Louisiana for kidnapping her son Aziz 7 years ago.
Oh, interesting. It's a 19 warrant, updated in 23.
And the 2 children in the van.
We haven't run the kids yet.
Deputies found one of them was Aziz, now 14 years old. The sheriff's office says he will be reunited with his father soon, who just arrived in Colorado to see his son.
Again, this father has not had contact. He told me for like a total of 9 years, he has not seen Aziz. So this is the only life that Aziz has known. And so it is gonna take some time. So it's baby steps to get up to that point. And there's just a lot of work to be done for this reunification. It's not a simple process.
Khalid and the man, Elliot Bourgeois, have been arrested and are facing multiple felonies.
It's always interesting how it's always the smallest thing that can, completely change the outcome or the lives of someone. And I'm just glad that they're safe.
Rabia Khalid and Elliot Bourgeois are facing multiple counts, including criminal impersonation and charges related to the kidnapping of Aziz. Investigators believe they were living in Aurora, but they don't know what brought them to Colorado and how long they've been living here. Lots of questions still to be answered. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Hohola, 9 News.
Just hope for the best for the kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the way around. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Okay. So there you have it. This child, I am glad that they're taking baby steps to reunite him with his father, even as hard as it's got to be on that father who has been missing him for 7 years, right? But this child doesn't know any better. I mean, it's been 7 years. Who knows what his mother told him? He, does he remember his father? Probably. He was 7, but, yeah, just a very, very difficult situation and something that needs to be handled, like they said, baby steps, kid gloves, because the biggest thing is the child's mental health through this whole situation. That's got to be very, very difficult. I just want to say to all parents who are divorced out there, please, set your differences aside and work together for the sake of your children, because they are the ones that matter, right? You chose to have them. So please set your differences aside to work with the other parent and find, reasonable solutions to, support, visitation, all of it, because kids matter. Kids matter, guys. I want to thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we drop a video or we go live, which is usually almost every evening at around 5 p.m. Central Time. So come and join us, become a member. We usually have a members only chat once a month, and we have some fun in there. I want to thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at grannyscrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.